If you are an engineer and you're looking at your units, you're looking at kind of looking ahead and you're like, okay, we're going to need to change out catalyst at this time. Something that you'll probably do is you'll look to see if you have a contingency load on site. You'll check like SAP or you'll call your warehouse. You'll somehow check to see, hey, do we already have this catalyst? If your warehouse or SAP says, yes, we have a contingency load on site, you're good to go. Some things that we recommend that you do early on, don't wait, is go put eyes or hands on this catalyst. Make sure that you have the quantity that you're expecting. You're making sure that the catalyst is actually there. We've had customers that right before loading went to go get the catalyst and it wasn't there. SAP was wrong or they couldn't find it. So you want to make sure that the catalyst is actually there. You also want to check who the vendor is. You might already know this, but it's a good idea in advance to let the vendor know if they don't already. Hey, we're planning on changing out. Establish a point of contact with the vendor so that you have a phone number and email and possibly multiple points of contact in the event that you need emergency or urgent assistance during loading, unloading, or startup. You want to know who you can call right away, not like scroll through email signatures trying to find a contact. It might also be a good idea to take a picture or jot down the label information. You can use this, also provide to your vendor who can give you an SDS so that you have the SDS, give it to your loading vendor, but also keep in mind any special handling considerations or safety requirements for opening. Once you have the SDS and you reviewed it, we also recommend, well, first inspect the drums or bags, make sure that they look good, make sure that there's no standing water, make sure that on top, make sure that they're sealed. But once you've reviewed the SDS, actually opening the drums is a good idea because you want to make sure that what you think is inside there is actually inside there. Sorry, there's like kids screaming in the background here. But sometimes, loading contractors or people will take those empty drums and they're a great place to put trash or spent catalyst or whatever. And you want to make sure that what you think is in the drum is actually the fresh catalyst that you're expecting. So these are just kind of some things that to keep in mind to avoid. You don't want at the last minute, nobody wants to try to have to scramble to find catalyst last minute. So these are just some things to keep in mind. Have a great day.